I don't know much. I don't know much about politics, but I do know that I want a politician who will take the hard line and not the soft option. I don't know much about the law, but I do know that it should always be on the side of the victim and not the villain. I don't know much about religion, but I do know that it should never, ever, ever involve killing people in its name. I don't know much about reality television, but I do know that it's not real. Don't you? I don't know much about the EU, but I do know that it should have absolutely naff all to do with what happens in Great Britain. This is our country, and we should be allowed to rule it and to run it as we see fit, and not to be dictated to by a bunch of bureaucrats from Brussels. We beat Germany in the Second World War, and we should absolutely not allow them to beat us with bureaucratic red tape, dictatorial dogma, and woolly-minded, politically correct paranoia. Just keep your interfering noses out of our affairs. We should come out of Europe ASAP. I've only got one thing to say to the EU. EU, see you. Okay, moving swiftly on. I don't know much about people, although I am one. Were there mutterings of dissension there? Did I detect a note of, are you sure about that, Dave? Are you absolutely sure you are a person? Well, I have it on good report that I am, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, I don't know too much about people, but I do know that you should never put them into pigeonholes, and you should never stick labels on them. We're not cans of baked beans, you know. Okay, now, finally, I don't know much about love, but I do know that this world will be a far darker, sadder, lonelier place without it. Thanks for listening.